It is often said that one cannot have everything in life. A job which is satisfying and fun may not be paying enough, while a well-paying job may leave you with little or no time for your personal life. Well, is there that one dream job which is both fulfilling and liberating? A job where one is one's own boss. A job where one can work at one's own convenience and where the earning potential is limitless. Sounds too good to be true? There is that one profession which has all of this and more. A profession called IFA, that is Individual Financial Advisor.
ज्यादातर लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो उन्हीं राहों पर चलते हैं जिन पर पहले से ही भीड़ हो, लेकिन कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो ऐसी राहों पर कुछ कदम चलकर फिर अपनी खुद की एक नई सड़क बनाते हैं और उन्हें यह यकीन होता है कि उस सड़क को उनके बाद और भी लोग अपनाने वाले हैं। विशाल पांडे उन्हीं लोगों में से एक है।
Profession called IFA, that is Individual Financial Advisor. Most people walk the oft-trodden path. Few venture out to make their own destiny, to walk their own journey. Vishal Pandey is one such name. Vishal has his own way to interpreting his profession.
Today the segment, as I briefed you, IFA, they are restricted to one shop operation, or in fact most of them operate from their home itself, and they cater to a limited 200, 300 or 500 clients. But do you really feel that is the end of the world? The answer is no.
Vishal believes in strength in numbers. According to him, the service that one IFA can give to his clients can be manifold if he joins hands with other IFAs in growing the business. With this aim in mind, Vishal, along with a few other IFAs, started VP Wealth Management. In just 2 years of existence, VP Wealth Management has notched enviable growth record.
From the time of operation, we started with 3 or 4 members. Today we will be close to 35. With one office, we have moved to around 5 offices. We are coming out with a very good corporate office. We want to take our team size to 100 by around December, and so on. Every year we want to just multiply it.
Though Vishal today is very clear about his future, his journey too had begun like most MBA graduates. His dreams then were limited to a nice job, good salary and glamorous lifestyle. In pursuit of these dreams, he sold credit cards and even scooters. But along the way, he realized that he was meant to do something else. His quest for something different was answered by Mr. Pradeep Sharma, who introduced him to the world of financial advisory.
There was one segment which I really felt is very promising and in fact very close to the customer. It was an IFA segment, because IFA is always as a segment catered by an individual, and this individual is very close to the heart of an customer because he has been in touch with that client or to a customer since possibly at times with generation also. I have seen a father into the same profession, his child get into the same profession, and so on the things goes on. This is something that has to be looked in very seriously into my life. I always like to live a life which is filled of glamour. Into our organization, we have kept it mandatorily that every weekend there has to be some kind of entertainment program to be conducted. It could be going out for a picnic for a one day. It could be, it is mandatory. In fact, we charge a fine if really people don't do it. We go to pub desk, we watch movies, we go for a long drive.
I am handling whole back office operation or 5 branches. When I joined VP Wealth, I am totally zero. I never know whether I will succeed, but he is the one who showed me the way.
He's my mentor actually, because he has n number of solutions in his mind. Say any type of problem, he will help you out in guide.
Right from the initial days, Vishal's journey into the financial advisory has been aided by UTI Mutual Fund. The bond he shares with UTI Mutual Fund has very special significance in Vishal's life. Vishal's career is on a roll today, and in this journey, Vishal is ably supported by his caring family.
The sacrifices or the compromises that my wife and my family had done in the past should be really rewarded at this point of time. So we ensure that as a family also we go out very frequently. They get a lifestyle. Everything which my family intends to get, it is given to them before demanding. If you are really focusing on your work life, try to balance to your personal life also.
विशाल मेरा छोटा लड़का है जो बिजनेस कर रहा है, उसके विषय में हमें बहुत ज्ञान नहीं है, लेकिन उसको प्रोग्रेस को देख करके हमें खुशी हो रही है और उम्मीद करता हूँ कि वो इसी तरह प्रोग्रेस करता रहे।
मैं बहुत लकी हूँ कि मेरे जैसे बेटा मिला, बहुत भाग्यशाली हूँ।
वो सबको साथ लेकर चलता है और यही क्वालिटीज उसको आगे कामयाबी देगी।
उनकी सफलता हमारी आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए मार्गदर्शक का रूप ले सकती है।
मैं उन्हीं का उदाहरण अपने बच्चों को भी देती हूँ कि वो भी आगे बढ़े।
मेरे चाचा नहीं फ्रेंड जैसे हैं, इसलिए मुझे मेरे चाचा जैसा बनना है बड़े होके।
मुझे उम्मीद ही नहीं, विश्वास है कि वो जो उन्होंने भी सोचा है ज़िंदगी में, जो भी मुकाम हासिल करने के लिए, वो वहाँ पे तक बहुत वहाँ तक पहुँचेंगे, उसके आगे भी जाएंगे।
मेरे पापा इस दुनिया के सबसे अच्छे पापा हैं।
Though Vishal believes that this is just a beginning of his journey, in this short span he has grasped and mastered nuances of financial advisory. For Vishal, financial advisory is the ultimate career option.
If you ask me simple logic, why this industry has to be aspirant for a lot of individual to start up the career. If I throw a stone openly on a ground and I ask a guy whether you want to make money in your career, he will say yes. So where will his money go? His money either will stay idle in the bank, or it will get deployed in a bank deposit or a PPF or PF. So that money to bring from those avenues where he will really not earn anything which will even beat inflation. The way the inflation will be there in our country for next 20 years or 2 decades will be something will be not matched with the returns that these avenues will give. And this has been already identified by the regulators and the government of the economy, and that is the reason they are trying to convert all this money into mutual funds. The ultimate challenge lies to the government to transform this money from these avenues to our avenues. And who will do that? It's only an advisor has to play this role to bring this money from this avenue to this avenue, and in fact the more money which is earned every day by an individual. So from a career perspective, it's a clear logic that this industry will provide such an opportunity, or financial services will have such a demand which will exceed the supply. So if you are there onto the supply side, the wealth has to come to you. I think IFA segment has to really do well, because no other segment can be more close to the heart of the investor like an IFA.
Vishal intends to explore the very depths of his chosen profession, which according to him is as vast as an ocean. Would you like to walk in his footsteps?